Blind Warrior Gamer, and we are continuing tonight with our Diablo 4 playthrough. This is the PC version of Diablo 4, but the game is available on Xbox and PlayStation. In particular, I believe PS5 and Xbox Series. I thought there was a PS4 version, but I'm not sure.
Seasonal Sorcerer level 5. Create new character.
But we've
Seasonal Sorcerer
created a
level
character.
5. Seasonal Sorcerer level 5. Hard. Top action button. Change difficulty left. Trigger skip campaign. Queued. Right action button. Cancel.
At the hut that belongs to the NPC Lothar to continue, or Lorath, sorry, to continue on with the story.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button.
So now we're back into the game, and we're going to go ahead and proceed with following the sound to our quest objective. Let's see. Wants me to go this way, and then south.
Ice House Tiger.
Looks like it may have taken me back to the previous town, not quite where I left off, but that's okay. I'm not going to say no to more experience for killing monsters.
Containers.
Smash these containers. So for those that are new, that pulsing sound that you hear is a audible navigational assistance. I'm using a 5.1 surround sound, so it kind of moves the sound around me to give me an idea of whether I need to be going either, to the bottom or top of the screen, and then left or right. And so I follow the sound to follow where I am supposed to go,
Loose stone. Bottom action button.
I can't see squat.
Containers. Containers.
Pick up that gold.
Containers. Containers.
Oh, it's getting quieter, so that means I'm going the wrong way. Alright, let's follow it this way.
Containers. Ward. Ward, 165%. Ward, 186%. Ward, 165%. 186%. Ward. Ward. Loose stone. Bottom action button. Interact. Loose stone. Bottom action button. Interact. Ward. Ward. 165%. Containers. 186%.
Alright, south. Southeast.
Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact.
Just traveling
Skeleton
around.
launcher. 165%. Containers. 186%. Containers. Loose containers. 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 Skeleton. 165%. Skeleton captain. 186%. Loose stone. Bottom action button. Interact. Skeleton captain. 165%. Skeleton captain. 186%. Containers. 165%. 186%. Ward. 165%. 143%. Ward. 163%. Ward. 184%. 157%. 177%. 198%. Hatchling. 165%. Hatchling. 145%. Hatchling. Exact. 165%. Exact. 110%.
It should be set up that if anybody talks in the chat, the game should read the chat stream. I'm using a German-made app called Vtube, which will connect to my YouTube channel, and then it will give me the chat through text to speech.
165%. Spider. 136%. Hatchling.
It works much better than the other tool that I was using called
146%. Spider. 124%. Spider. 144%.
Spider's cool.
130%. Spider. 150%. Spider.
Irritating little bastards.
171%. 191%. Barrels. Barrel.
You gotta
Barrel.
watch these
165%.
barrels. Sometimes these barrels, if you
Barrels.
hit them, will
186%.
explode. And because I'm playing a mage class, it could kill me in one shot.
Right action button to duck. Right action button to duck. Right action button. To death.
Through. Around.
Containers.
Smash these containers. So we're navigating again to this
Containers.
hut,
You have reached your destination.
which
Containers.
apparently I've reached. So somebody's
Containers.
house is here.
Hall containers. Containers.
Just have to
Eastern
find
pass.
it.
Loose stone. Bottom action button. Interact.
It says I'm in the area, so we just move around here. See
Peter
what
Berry,
it tells
bottom
me
action
I'm
button, interact.
interacting with.
165%. 186%.
Nothing that way.
Gallo V. Bottom action button. Interact. 165%. 186%. Gallo V. Bottom action button. Interact.
Think there's a person here? Let's try to get it to give me that interact notice again.
Peter Berry. Bottom action button. Interact. Peter Berry. Bottom action button.
berry.
Interact.
That's a lootable object.
Containers. Containers. Containers.
Containers.
Containers.
Smash these up.
Containers.
Not appear
Containers.
that it is taking me to where I need to actually
Hollow
go.
tree. Bottom action button. Interact. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact.
Hollowed out tree. Okay.
Peter Berry,
so
bottom
here's
action button,
what I'm
interact.
gonna do.
Peter Berry. Bottom action button. Interact.
Well, first I'm gonna grab that. Let's pull up the map.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Campaign quest. In search of answers. Find a hermit in Apis. S cabin. Bottom action button. Untrack. Disable auto
Go
pin.
there. It'll let me retrack
Hollow
it.
hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact. Blue stone. Bottom action button. Interact. Hollow tree. Peter Berry. Bottom action button. Interact.
Okay.
Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact.
Let's see, where does it want me to go here? Northeast?
Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact.
Slightly south and east.
Peter Berry. Bottom action button. Interact. Peter Berry. Bottom action button. Interact.
These berries that I'm picking up, you actually need those for making potions later on in the game. Potions and elixirs.
Peter Berry. Bottom action
that
button.
are
Interact.
designed to
Hollow tree.
enhance
Bottom
your
action button.
character
Interact.
and give you additional stats and boons, so to speak.
Blue stone. Bottom action button. Interact. Hollow tree.
Loot
Bottom action button.
everything
Interact.
early on. It says it's right around here. The tracking tool is not grabbing me the exact location. Yeah, this is not going the way I want it to.
Left shoulder button.
See
Right shoulder
something
button.
here.
Campaign quest. In search of answers. Find a hermit in Apis. S cabin. Bottom action button. Untrack. Disable auto pin.
Alright, it's just to my east according to this thing. According to the map.
Roads blocked. Should clear up when the storm has passed.
165%. 186%.
Our road's blocked.
165%.
Clear up when the storm is passed.
186%.
Okay, so
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Campaign quest. In search of answers. Find a hermit in Apis. S cabin. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button.
let's zoom it in.
Campaign quest. In search of answers. Find a hermit in
Alright,
Apis.
it's just
S cabin.
west of
Bottom
me
action
now.
button. Untrack.
I
Disable auto pin.
overshot it. So I gotta find that door.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Campaign quest. In search of answers. Find a hermit in Apis. S cabin. Bottom action button. Untrack. Disable auto pin. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact. Peter Berry. Bottom action button. Interact.
Grab that.
Trap deer.
grab
The beast
that.
escaped from the trap but didn't make it far. Whoever was hunting this creature is nowhere in sight. Right action button close.
Let's see. Can't be too far from here. There's a hunting trap.
Left shoulder
which-
button. Campaign quest. Gallo V.
Okay.
Containers. Left shoulder button. Campaign quest. In search of answers. Find a hermit. Gallo V. Containers.
So it's that person I have to go talk to.
Containers. Containers. Windswept cabin. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. In search of
Is
answers. Enter
anyone
the cabin.
here?
Bottom action button. Interact. Whatever is brewing smells awful. Whatever is brewing smells awful. Right action button. Close.
Okay.
Bottom action button. Interact. Whatever is brewing smells. Bottom containers. Bookshelf. Bottom action button. Interact.
Are you hiding back here?
Character. Left
Let's
lobe.
turn
Left shoulder
off
button.
the
Right shoulder
tracker
button.
for a moment.
Campaign quest. In search of answers. Enter the back room. You have reached your destination. Enter the back room. Rusted trap. Strange skull. Bottom action button. Interact.
And we're going to get a next cutscene.
If you're going to trespass into my home, rifle through my things, then at least have the decency to join me for supper. I'm bloody hungry. That's quite the story.
I wish it wasn't true, but it is. Why did I have that vision?
Thank those friendly villagers. They gave you the blood of Lilith.
The blood of a demon.
Not just any demon. The daughter of hatred. The mother of sanctuary. She was banished ages ago. But this world is her creation. It was prophesied she would come back.
What does she want?
That's the question. Sanctuary has always been trapped amid the eternal conflict. A war between angels and demons. But Lilith serves neither side. She has her own plans for us.
And me? Am I corrupted?
Not sure yet. But you two share a connection. What will you do about it?
Use it. Find out what she's after.
Good. Then we're in this together. Rest while you can. Then we'll start in Kyovashed. If we can't stop Lilith, we'll all be damned.
Rite of passage. New. Rite of quest complete. In search of answers. 240 XP. 200 in search of answers. 6-7. Containers. Handle. Bottom action button. You have whatever is brewing smells awful. Right act. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Gallo view. Gallo view. Lorath. Gallo view. Lorath.
All right.
Containers.
So on to the next area that we have to go.
Tools. They look freshly used. Right action. Containers. Mortar and pestle. Bottom action button. Mortar containers. Mortar and pestle. Bottom action button. Healer and Apis. S tools. They look freshly used. Containers. Mortar and pestle. Bottom action button. Interact. Mortar and containers. Mortar and pestle. Bottom action jars. Jars. Bottom action button. Containers. Jars. Urns. Mushrooms. Organs. Not for cooking. Right action button. Close. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button.
All right, where am I supposed to go
North.
now?
Left shoulder button. Chapter. Desk on the mountain. Bullet quest 7/7. Rite of passage. Objective. Accompany Lorath to Kyovashed. The hermit, a man named Lorath claims the demon I saw in the chapel was none other than Lilith, the creator of sanctuary. He has agreed to meet with the Cathedral of Light as requested, and so we head for Kyovashed. Bottom action button. Untrack. Disable auto pin.
Okay.
Empty bottles. Bottom action button. Interact. Empty bottles. An odd assortment of empty bottles. Some of them still reek of strong spirits. Eastern Pass.
All right, Eastern Pass, so we got to go to Kyovashed. I want to
Left
say
shoulder button.
Kyovashed.
Alter. Altar of Lilith. Claim.
That's claimed already.
Altar of
Yeah,
Lilith.
I don't think
Unfriended
it's
peaks.
going to show me on the mini
Campaign
map.
quest. Rite of passage. Accompany Lorath to Kyovashed.
There we
Bottom
go,
action button. Untracked.
that.
Disable auto pin.
There we go. Now we've got a tracker. That'll help us navigate.
Fallen.
Fallen.
Life 79%.
This close to the city.
Fallen. 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 Fallen.
Lilith's evil is
Mana
spreading.
65%. Fallen. Mana 86%. Mana 65%. Mana 86%. Fallen. Fallen jump. Life 69%. Mana 65%. Mana 86%.
Alright, so we're going to just go ahead and proceed to Kyovashed or Vane. I want that or Vane.
Fallen. Mana 65%. Containers. Mana 86%. Containers. Mana 65%. Containers. Containers. Mana 86%. Mana 61%. Mana 36%. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 57%. Fallen. Mana 77%. Mana 98%. Fallen. Fallen. Mana 65%. Mana 36%. Fallen. Fallen. Mana 16%. Fallen. Fallen jump. Mana 3%. Fallen.
So there's an enemy in there called a Fallen Shaman.
Mana 13%. Fallen jump.
Those shaman have to be targeted fairly quickly. For those who've never played this before,
60%.
since Diablo 2, shaman will resurrect any fallen demon that you've killed,
Mana 29%.
allowing them to rejoin the fight to attack
Mana
you.
45%. Father and Apis. S cross. Mana 66%. Fallen. Mana 86%. Fallen. Mana 61%. Mana 32%. Fallen. Fallen. Mana 53%. Fallen. Mana 30%. Fallen overseas. Mana 3%. Mana 24%. Mana 44%. Mana 65%. Mana 85%. Fallen overseas. Mana 65%.
Gotta kill that fallen overseer.
Mana 41%. Mana 61%.
Fallen overseers or boss overseers can resurrect not only the enemies that you're killing,
Fallen. Right
Never
passage.
thought
Slave
I'd
fallen.
live to see all that.
but the
Mana 81. Mana 48%. Mana 6. Mana 36%.
the overseers can also resurrect the shaman,
Mana 29%.
so they can make things
Mana
really
50%.
messy
Slave village.
if you get
Bottom action button.
overwhelmed.
Interact. Mana 70%. Containers. Mana 91%. Containers. Loose stone. Bottom action button. Interact. Loose stone. Bottom action button. Interact.
Blue stone, we'll loot that gold there.
Kyovashed gatehouse.
And we've made it to the Kyovashed
You have reached your
gatehouse.
destination.
So now there should be somebody here that I need to talk to. But I think first I have to go to the gate. And then I think they'll deny me entry. Okay, let's see here what's going on.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Unfriended peaks. Unfriended peaks. Unfriended campaign quest. Rite of passage. Speak with Lorath. Bottom action button. Untracked. Disable auto pin.
Speak with Lorath.
Father and Apis. S cross. Containers. Containers. You have reached your destination, Lorath. What is this statue?
The angel in Arius. I'm sure you've heard the Cathedral of Light babbling about their Holy Father. Well, he's real. An angel walks among us. And when he learns that Lilith is here, blood will flow. They are ancient enemies. They'll drag the whole damn world into their feud unless we can stop it.
Speak with Lorath.
Let's not linger. Kyovashed lies just ahead.
Okay, so that quest is complete. Now I get to go up to Kyovashed, back where we came from.
Containers. Left shoulder button, right shoulder button, campaign quest, rite of passage, accompany Lorath to Kyovashed, bottom action button, untracked, disable auto pin. Kyovashed gatehouse. You have reached your destination.
Hold. To enter the city, you must
We have no
first...
time for this.
Lorath, bottom action button, end quote. What an apis is this about, end quote.
To enter Kyovashed, you must perform a cleansing ritual. It's a meaningless gesture, but some people take comfort in it.
How dare you?
Just let him through, lad. I've tried for years to get Lorath to do the ritual.
Fine. But this one stays.
I'll meet you inside.
Speak with Lorath. Burn your
Take
sins,
a
burn your
piece
sins.
of holy
Elder Guard,
cedar
bottom action
from
button,
the
interact.
shrine and inscribe it with the sin which troubles you.
You know Lorath.
Then cast it into the brazier. As the fire burns the wood, so too will the light burn away your sin.
Well, a man that old has lived through some dark days. Explains why he's so cross.
You know Lorath.
All right,
Left shoulder
so
button, campaign quest, rite of passage, burn your sins, bottom action button, untracked, disable auto pin.
gotta go do this
You have reached your destination.
ritual quest. There's going to be some objects to interact with, and then as I interact with the objects, I choose which ones I want to use.
Holy cedar tablets. Inscribe and quote. Fear and quote. Into the wood. Inscribe and quote. Anger and quote. Into inscribe and quote. Pride and quote. Into the wood. Inscribe and quote. Greed and quote. Into the wood. Inscribe nothing but scribbles into the wood.
We'll just scribble a bunch of stuff into the
This
wood.
is a waste of time.
Did you say something?
Okay,
Burn your sins.
so now we've got the inscription done.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Campaign quest. Bottom action button. Untracked. Disable auto pin. Campaign quest. Bottom action button. Untracked. Disable auto pin. Campaign quest. Rite of passage. Speak with the guard. Bottom action button. Untracked. Disable auto
Now
pin.
I go back and speak with the guard.
You have reached your destination. Young guard. Bottom action button. Interact. End quote. It is done. End quote.
Good. You must feel as though a great weight has been lifted from you. Welcome to Kyovashed.
Rite of passage. 7-7. Quest complete. Rite of passage. 900 XP. 300 gold. Quest progress save.
Okay, now we
Right
get
shoulder
to
button,
go
right
into
shoulder
the
button.
next part of the quest.
Campaign quest. Missing pieces. Meet Lorath in Kyovashed. Bottom action button.
So
Untracked.
let's
Disable
go
auto pin.
and meet in the main city, Kyovashed. So we're just going to follow the sounds over to the next point,
Kyovashed. Unlocking waypoints. New. Missing pieces. Speak with Lorath. Missing pieces. Speak with Lorath.
and then we're going to get some quests here that we can pick up
So,
to help
Oscar,
level our
Saber Master,
character.
Bottom
Well, it's a
Interact.
piece of wood.
Oscar. Stable
I bet
master.
you
Bottom
didn't
action
notice
button.
anything
Interact.
at all. Wouldn't blame you. Well, it matters little, I suppose.
Lorath. Bottom action button. Interact.
All right, so let's
Lorath.
talk with
Bottom action button. End
Lorath.
quote. A horse. Are you going somewhere? End quote.
I'm off to the dry steppes in search of that pale man from your vision. I must know what part he plays in all this. But first, I need you to retrieve something of mine while I finish my negotiations. A merchant in the center of the city has it. Just tell him I sent you.
What were the villagers doing in those ruins?
All right, so we're going to go ahead and we'll read through all the story content just because it's interesting.
Sacrificing, summoning demons, honing all the wonderful gifts that Lilith gave them.
What were the villagers doing? Tell me the areas.
The cathedral loves to go on about him. His imprisonment in hell, his valiant escape, his glorious return here, the world he created. But they never mention how being tortured in hell for a few millennia turned you into an ass.
What were the villagers doing? Tell me the areas. Lilith's return was prophesied.
There was a prophecy, yes. It foretold the rise of the primevals, the return of Lilith and Inarius, the doom of our world. Inarius adopted the prophecy for his own selfish purposes. Put it in the Cathedral of Light's gospel. and made it seem like he would be the hero to save us.
What were the villagers doing in those? Tell me the Lilith's return was prophesied.
All right,
Tell
so
me what were the
that's
villagers doing
all
in
of
those
it.
ruins?
Let's go ahead and
Left shoulder
do the
button,
next
right mouse
quest.
stable master. Demian, occultist, unlocks it character left dash. Kracia, Zivik, blacksmith, Kracia, jeweler, temp stash. Armory, Kracia, Zivik, blacksmith. Elizabeth, Demian, unlock Viroka, alchemist. Alchemists can upgrade potions.
Blacksmith.
Purveyor of Oscar, Lidko, heal, stash. Select difficulty, dungeon, the training grounds, directional pad right, search in party finder, right analog stick down, list in party finder. Alt, dungeon, black asylum, an abandoned prison teeming with the wails of its inmates, directional pad right, search in party Foster, stable master.
All right.
Chapter,
let's do
missing
this.
pieces, bullet quest 1/1, missing pieces, objective, speak with the merchant. Lorath has asked a favor of me, to retrieve some of his belongings held by town merchant. If this will get us closer to the goal, so be it. Bottom action button, untrack, disable auto pin. Oscar, stable master. Oscar, stable master, bottom action button, interact. Oscar, stable master,
Doesn't
bottom action button, interact.
seem like it is setting my nav point.
Oscar, stable master, bottom action button.
Unfortunately,
Oscar,
there
stable
are
master,
some
bottom action button, interact.
challenges with the navigation system in this game, which I mentioned in my
Left shoulder button, right
previous
shoulder button,
stream.
Oscar. Lidko, stash. Armory, waypoint, undiscovered. Serve priority, wait stash.
Oh, wait, waypoint.
Undiscovered. Services, armory, select
Let's go
difficulty,
grab
stash,
that.
wardrobe, heal,
I'll need
weapons,
that
storage, bottom action
waypoint.
button, interact.
Cracked hooves, sway back, cloudy eyes. This poor thing is practically crow bait.
With what you're paid, you're lucky she has 4
The
legs.
Knight Penitent, bottom action button, interact.
I'm just gonna move around this way.
You have reached your destination.
All right, waypoint should be right
Kyovashed,
around
waypoint,
here.
Bottom action, waypoint unlocked.
There it
Kyovashed.
is. Kyovashed waypoint. So the nice thing about the waypoints is that it gives you a fast travel
Unlocking
system.
waypoints, 60 XP, 180 gold. Left shoulder button, right waypoint, armory. Kracia, Zivik, black Kracia, jeweler, jewelers can craft stash. Zivik, blacksmith. Kracia, Zivik, blacksmith. Blacksmiths can upgrade armor and weapons, repair equipment, and salvage materials.
Let's go talk to this guy. Maybe that's who I gotta go see. I don't remember. They just tell you to go find the merchant.
Weapons, bottom action button, interact Kracia, jeweler, Kracia, you have reached your destination, jeweler, Kracia, salvage gems, directly in inventory.
Another time, then.
Kracia, jeweler, bottom action button, Zivik, blacksmith, bottom Zivik, blacksmith, Zivik, salvage, directly in inventory, checkbox disabled, all junk, common, magic, common, all junk, directly in inventory, checkbox
No.
disabled, all junk,
Okay,
magic,
this
player, all
is
items.
just nothing
Blacksmith,
here that I
Zivik,
need to worry
directly
about.
in inventory.
No quests from him. No quest objective. Let me
Left
go back
shoulder
to the
button,
map.
right shoulder, Demian, occultist stash, armory, Lidko, heal, stash, Idania, rings and amulets, stash,
Rings and
Idania, rings and
amulets.
Oscar, waypoint, Kyovashed, armory, side quest, raising spirits, the city militia is bold, dungeon, the training grounds, directional pad right, search in party finder, right analog stick, side quest, raising spirits, Zivik,
Side quest, raising spirits. I
Viroka.
could pick that up in a minute.
Viroka, undiscovered, Frontward Peaks. Zivik, blacksmith, Elizabeth, purveyor of Viroka, alchemist can up, Oscar, Lidko, heal, stash. Select side quest, raising spirits, select difficulty, side quest, raising spirits, the city
Yeah, that's the
dungeon,
side
directional select
quest.
difficulty, dungeon, the training grounds, directional pad right, search in party finder, wardrobe. Altar,
Altar of Lilith. I don't need that.
Demian, occultist, Oscar, stable map.
Doesn't really
Chapter,
tell
missing pieces,
me
bullet
who am I
quest
supposed to
1/1,
talk to.
missing pieces, objective, speak with the merchant. Lorath has asked a favor of me, to retrieve some of his belongings held by town merchant. If this will get us closer to the goal, so be it. Bottom action button, untrack,
Speak
disable
to a
auto pin.
town merchant.
Left shoulder button, Zivik, blacksmith. Blacksmiths can upgrade armor and weapons. Kracia, jeweler. Jewelers can craft gems, stash. Zivik, blacksmith. Elizabeth, purveyor of curiosities. Viroka, alchemist. Alchemists can upgrade.
Alchemist.
Oscar, Viroka, Oscar, stable master.
Stable
Viroka, alchemist.
master.
Elizabeth, purveyor of Zivik, blacksmith. Zivik, Demian, occultist waypoint, Kyovashed, services, Demian, occultist can extract and imprint aspects, unlocks at character level 25 or upon acquiring a waypoint,
Aspects.
Kyovashed, armory, Oscar, stable master.
25.
Demian, occultist, Elizabeth, purveyor, Zivik, blacksmiths can upgrade armor and weapons, repair equipment, and salvage materials.
could've
Kracia,
swore
jeweler,
it was
jewelers can
that
craft,
guy.
Zivik, blacksmiths can... Holy decree, bottom action button, interact. By order of Reverend Mother Krabba, blacksmiths shall now devote half their time to forging armaments for the Knight's Penitent, right action button close. Zivik. Blacksmith. Bottom action button. Interact. Blacksmith. Zivik. Salvage. Directly in inventory. Checkbox disabled. All junk. Common. Magic. Rare. All items. Blacksmith. Zivik. Masterworking. Material cost. Blacksmith. Zivik. Repair. Directly in inventory. Checkbox disabled. Equipped. 0 gold. All items. 0 gold. 2,732 gold. Right action button close. Zivik. Blacksmith. Bottom action button. Interact.
Nope.
Kreisha.
It's
Jeweler.
not him.
Bottom action jeweler. Kreisha. Salvage gems.
It's
2,732
not her.
gold.
I don't have any gems. Nope. We're just going to walk around until we find the correct vendor.
Veshung. Bottom action button. Interact. Veshung. Bottom action button. Interact. Veshung. Bottom action button. Interact.
Found a new boil on my hand that mixed 17.
Demian. Occultist. Bottom action button. Interact. Bottom action button. Select. Right action button. Close. Demian.
Can't talk to the occultist. I'm not level 25.
Veshung. Bottom action button. Interact. Demian. Occultist. Bottom action button. Select. Right action button. Close. Demian. Veshung. Bottom action button. Interact.
Okay. Well, let's walk around town. It's not pointing out who I'm supposed to
Kyovashed.
speak
Waypoint.
with.
Bottom action button. Interact. Travelers beware. Deadly threat spotted nearby. Bottom action button. Interact.
Deadly threat spotted nearby. Let's come up here.
Chair. Bottom action button. Sit down.
Interactable objects.
Chair. Bottom action button. Sit down. Chair. Bottom action button. Sit down.
Yeah, I don't need any of these
Amen.
chairs.
Bottom action button. Interact.
Is it common for devout folk to drink so enthusiastically? I guess I can't blame them.
Ada. Bottom action button. Interact.
Is it common for devout
That's
folk
the
to
same
drink
guy I
so
already talked
Linda.
to.
Heal. Travelers beware. Deadly threat spotted nearby. Bottom action button. Interact.
I guess I can't blame them.
Travelers beware. Deadly threat Serlina. Once a promising and devout member of the Knights Penitent, the heretic Serlina has renounced the light and now lives in darkness. The faithful should avoid Kylesic Plateau, where she has been seen most recently. Right action button click. Travelers beware. Deadly threat spotted nearby. Bottom action button. Interact.
Let's see what's over here. Some crows flapping around. Let's
Left
see.
shoulder button. Right shoulder stash.
That's a stash.
Stash. Linda. Heal. Armory. Kreisha. Zivik. Blacksmith. Blacksmith. Skinner. Demian. Occultist. Unlock Elizabeth. Purveyor of curiosities.
Purveyor of
Unfriend altar.
curiosities.
Altar of Lilith. Clay. Unfriend altar of Lilith. Clay. Undiscovered. Fractured peaks. Stash.
They moved
Identity
stuff
prints and
around
amulets.
since the last time I played this
Stash.
game.
Wardrobe. Select difficulty. Select side quest. Side quest. Raising spirits. Dungeon. The training grounds. Directional pad right. Search in party finder. Right analog stick down. List in party alt. Altar of
So it's making it a little difficult to figure out where to go because
Linda,
the
heal.
tracking tool
left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Left trigger. Right trigger. Any. You are not able to
Isn't-
access party finder until you complete the campaign. Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button. Chapter. Missing pieces. Bullet quest 1/1. Missing pieces. Objective. Speak with the merchant. Chapter. Missing pieces. Bullet quest. Chapter. Missing pieces. Bullet quest 1/1.
Let's see. Ah, there we go. I got it to work. Okay, that's how that does that. So I had to untrack and then retrack the quest. And now it's taking me to where I need to
Linda.
go.
Heal. Travelers beware. Deadly threat spotted nearby. Bottom action button. Interact. Kyovashed. Waypoint. Bottom action button. Interact. Stash. Bottom. You have reached your destination. Kreisha. Jeweler. Bottom action. Jeweler. Kreisha. Salvage
May
gems.
the
Bottom.
light
Weapons.
keep
Bottom action
you.
button. Interact. Jeweler. Kreisha. Salvage gems. Kreisha. Jeweler.
Interesting.
Bottom
It
action
says
button.
it's in
Interact.
here.
Osmond. Weapons. Bottom action button. Interact. Osmond. Weapons. Bottom action button. Interact.
Oh, it's got to be
Osmond.
this
Weapons.
weapons
Bottom action. End
vendor.
quote. Lorath said me. End quote.
There we go. I walked right past him.
So the old man's finally decided to bite back.
Knowing him, he didn't mention coin, did he? If he wants his weapon, you will need to pay.
Missing pieces. Speak with the merchant. Weapons. New stock delivery. 2428. Buyback, comma. 2,732 gold. Club. Mace. Big club purchased. 581 gold. Staff. 51 item power. 20 damage per second. +1. Kreisha. Jeweler. Bottom action button. Interact. Left shoulder button. Chapter. Missing pieces. Bullet quest 1/1. Missing pieces. Objective. Purchase Lorath and Apis. S. Polyurn. Lorath has asked a favor of me to retrieve some of his belongings held by town merchant. If this will get us closer to the goal, so be it. Kreisha. Osmond, weapons, bottom action weapons, new stock delivery, 2404, buyback, comma, 581 gold, Lorath and Apis, S polyurn, area item, bound staff, Lorath and Apis, S polyurn, area item, bound to Kyovashed, well clearly old, its ornate blade has been kept sharpened, Lorath and Apis, S polyurn purchase,
Wait.
561 gold, staff, 51 item power, 20 damage per second, plus 1, 1624, damage per hit, 1.00 attacks per second, plus 4.2% damage over time, 4.2%, plus 0.5%, properties lost when equipped, plus 3 maximum life, requires level 5 source strange amulet, bottom action button, interact. Osmond, weapons, bottom action button, interact. Armor,
Okay.
bottom action button, interact.
Now I've got the next quest objective. So I bought that rapier.
Midnight penitent, bottom action button, interact.
And then we'll take this back to Lorath.
You have reached your destination. Lorath, bottom action button. I had to pay for your weapon.
Apologies.
He also gave me this amulet. What is it?
The Mark of the Heradrim. An ancient order of scholars and mages, sworn to protect Sanctuary from demons. These days, we are few in number. There is another Heradrim, Donnan. His breadth of knowledge about demons is equal only to his hubris.
Sounds like he could help us.
You should seek him out in Skosglen. But don't forget about the cathedral. They'll be expecting you, and they might prove to be useful allies too.
You're not coming with me.
I'm going to the Dry Steppes to find out who that pale man is. Join me when you can, just be careful. Your ties to Lilith, the visions you see. You are the key to finding her and stopping whatever she has planned. Sometimes our paths in life are set to collide. We just don't know it. Whether it is by accident or fate's hand, there is nothing we can do about it. The wanderer lost in the storm, fed the blood of Lilith, saved by a lone monk. Different lives and incidents drawn together. By what? Destiny? Or some greater power pulling the strings? I did not know. But at the time, I thought I had the chance to protect humanity from the daughter of hatred. The Wanderer's connection to her gave me hope. Imagine that.
Oscar, life 100%. Oscar, stable master. Bottom action button. Interact. A level 6.
All
Last
right.
skill point.
So we just hit a level,
The spreading dark character.
level
Left bug
6.
complete. Missing pieces. 3000 XP. 420 mount. A trusty steed. New. Expert
So
unlocked.
now-
Visiting major cities to change.
What we're going to do
Abilities. Core skills. Spend resource to deliver powerful attacks.
is we're going to
100%
upgrade
core
my
skills. Spend resource to deliver
skills.
powerful attacks. Incinerate. Core. Pyromancy. Fireball. Rank 5/5. Core. Pyromancy. Mana cost. 35.
Fireball
Lucky hit
is
chance.
maxed.
33%. Hurl and explode. Enhanced fireball. Casting fireball increases its radius by 50% and burns enemies for 3. 14%. Damage over 6 seconds. Left act destructive fireball. Fireball and Apis.
And
S
then I
critical
want
strike damage.
that.
Destructive fireball. Fireball and Apis. S critical strike damage is increased by 10%. X. Increased to 25%. X. When hitting at least 3 enemies. You may only select one upgrade. Left action button. Refund. Enhanced
Okay.
frozen orb. Core.
So
Raw core skills.
now,
Spend elemental dominance. Your core skills deal 4%. X. A mystical flame shield. After flame shield ends, surrounding enemies are stunned for 3 seconds. Shimmering flame shield. Flame shield heals you for 50 arc flash. Basic. Shock. Lucky hit chance.
I get
4
to
shimmering
pick
flame shield.
a
Enhanced flame shield. Flame
defensive
shield has a flame
spell.
shield. Defensive. Pyromancy. Destructive charge bolts. Hitting an enemy with charge bolts. Enhanced charge bolts. The third time an enemy destructs flame teleport. Defensive. Shock. Mobility. Cooldown. 14 seconds. Lucky hit chance. 65%. Transform into lightning. Becoming unstoppable and surging to the target location. Dealing 35% damage around you upon arrival. Lightning damage. Not yet learned. Bottom action button. Learn. Left action button. Refund. Unstoppable characters have all control impairing effects removed and prevented.
I'm going to grab that.
Teleport. Rank 1/5. Defensive. Shock. Mobility. Cooldown. 14 seconds. Lucky hit chance. 65%. Transform into a glass cannon. You deal 8%. X. Increase teleport. Rank 1/enhanced teleport. You gain 30%. Plus movement speed for 3 seconds after teleporting. Not yet learned. Glass cannon. You deal 8%. X. Increase the teleport. Rank 1/5. Defensive. Shock. Mobility. Cooldown. 14 seconds. Abilities. Teleport. Rank 1/5. Defensive. Shock. Mobility. Cooldown. 14
And
seconds.
that should
Lucky hit
be
chance.
on
65%.
my
Transform
X
into lightning.
button.
Becoming unstoppable and surging to the target location. Lifting firebolt. Oscar. Stable master. Bottom action button. Interact. Oscar. Stable master. End quote. I understand you can provide a horse. End quote.
We'll talk to
Take
this
one of my
guy.
steeds. free of charge.
Mount a trusty steed. Speak quest complete. Mount a trusty steed. 617 XP. 280 gold.
So usually they don't give you the mount until you're like level 30 and in Act 3. So they're giving it to me considerably early in the game now. So they've made some changes to the campaign
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder
from when I initially
Waypoint.
played it
Services. Armory.
back in 2023.
Gracia. Stash. Armory. Wardrobe. Side quest. Raising spirits. Visit select dungeon. The training grounds. Directional head right. Search and party wardrobe.
All right, so
Dungeon. The
now
training
I
grounds.
need to
Directional head
find
right.
the
Search and campaign
church.
quest. Field tidings. Travel to the Cathedral of Light. Bottom action button. Track. Disable auto pin.
So we're going to go to the Cathedral of Light. Doing the side quests is good because you get extra XP, and it can help you with leveling quicker when playing through the campaign. So I will tend to stray off the beaten path to grab some of these side quests as we go, just because my ultimate goal is to get to level 60 prior to Act 3. Right now, we just started Act 1. We finished the prologue. It says I'm moving the right way, but I don't feel like I'm moving. Let's... There we go. Am I moving now? Doesn't look
Oscar,
like
stable
it.
master. Bottom action button. Interact.
Let's go down and around. There we go. Now I'm moving.
The Knight Penitent. Bottom action button. Interact.
Go east.
Nisha 38.
That's a level 38 player running around. So there are people that are still playing the campaign. Most people who play the campaign, though, are probably new players to the game. I'm doing it just to show that the game can be played and completely beaten by somebody who can't see.
Field tidings. Enter the Cathedral of Light. Field tidings. Enter the Cathedral of Light. You have reached your destination. Door. Bottom action button. Interact. Door. Bottom action button. Interact.
Alright, enter into the cathedral. Not really. Move around the area and see if there's somebody to talk to.
Left shoulder button. Right campaign quest. Field tidings. Speak with Reverend Mother Prava. Bottom action button. Track.
Speak
Disable
with
auto pin.
Reverend Mother Prava.
You have reached your destination.
Okay,
Reverend Mother Prava. Bottom action button. Interact.
there she is.
We must be ever vigilant against sin, brother.
Yes, Reverend
Cutscene.
Let the light of Inarius burn away wickedness. Let not temptation lead you from his holy radiance. Let righteousness sear away corruption and sin. Cast out thy darkness, for only light must remain.
Cast out thine darkness, for only light must remain.
Is this the one from the west?
Yes, Reverend Mother. Did Lorath not accompany you?
He sent me on without him.
Putting faith in that old man was a mistake. What could possibly be of greater import? Lilith.
So, you know. We have received word from one of our knights of a demon sighting in Gale Valley. The description matches too closely to the sighting in the west. If you would travel to Yelesna and take stock of the events there, you would have the gratitude of the Cathedral of Light. I had thought to send Lorath, but
Again, he fails in his duty.
with or without Lorath, The will of Inarius shall be done.
World will
Here,
spawning soon in the hand too.
take the knight's report before you go.
World will spawning soon in Fractured Peaks. Left shoulder button, right shoulder button, campaign quest, field tidings, take Vigo and Apis, S report, bottom action button, track, disable auto pin.
Knight's report. Interesting. It says I'm right here.
Left shoulder button, right shoulder button. Campaign quest, bottom action button, track, disable auto pin. Campaign quest, field tidings, take Vigo and Apis, S report, bottom action button, track, disable auto pin.
Alright, I apparently walked away from the spot. So that's going to make this tricky.
Left shoulder button, right shoulder button. Campaign quest, field tidings, take Vigo and Apis, S report, bottom action button, track, disable auto pin. Left shoulder button, campaign quest, bottom action button, track, disable auto pin.
It's not tracking it.
You have reached your destination.
Oh, apparently it was tracking it. It just lost the audio.
Character, left shoulder button. Vigo and Apis, S report, a letter bound, Reverend Mother Grava, bottom action button,
I
interact.
received a report of a potential
tidings,
demon
1-1.
sighting. Horned woman near Yelesna Mines. Performed routine inspection. Nothing yet. Sent in priest and escort of knights. We'll report in when we find something.
End quote, you know Lorath, end quote. End quote, what do you know of Lilith, end quote. End quote, you know Lorath, end quote.
His skill is unmatched. But as you can see, he's not so reliable.
It's not out of indifference. He went off searching for a pale man who accompanied Lilith.
So someone is helping her. How easily the souls of men sink to darkness.
End quote, you know Lorath, end quote. End quote, what do you know of Lilith, end quote.
She is spawn of a prime evil. Mark my words, Nevesk was but the beginning. She will kill again. But our father, the angel Inarius, is prophesied to defeat her. Where there is faith, there need not be fear.
End quote, you know Lorath, end quote. End quote, end quote, what happened in Yelesna, end quote.
One of our flock, the watch commander, Vigo, sent word of a demon sighting. A girl claimed to see a horned woman. The risk is too great to dismiss. Seek him out. He should be well into his search.
End quote, you know Lorath, end quote, what happened in Yelesna, end
Alright, so now
left shoulder button, right shoulder button.
we need to go and find the town of Yelesna.
Altar of Lilith, claim. Dungeon, Immortal Emanation, a hunting ground in the Fractured Peaks. Altar of Lilith, claim. Campaign quest, Altar of Lilith, campaign quest, Tarnished Luster, travel to Yelesna, bottom action button, track, disable auto pin.
Take that. And off we go.
Kyovashed. Select difficulty, bottom action button, interact.
Alright, so now that I have a mount,
East Gatehouse.
this will make
World
getting
War
around a
Spawn
little
soon
quicker.
World War Spawn soon in Fractured Peaks.
World boss spawning in Fractured Peaks. That's not good if I run into him, because that's the area that I'm in. A world boss takes a fairly high-level character and a lot of people to take him down.
Arctic Bear. Dual. Mana 65%. Revenant. Mana full phantom. Revenant. Life 86%. Mana 42%. Mana 63%. Mana full phantom. Mana full phantom. Mana 19%. Mana full phantom. Mana full phantom. Mana 40%. Mana full phantom. Mana 15%.
Now, as I level, the enemies will level and scale with me. Now, because I'm playing it on level hard difficulty, the enemies will scale up to level 60.
Mana 10%. Mana full phantom. Mana 31%. Mana full phantom. Mana full phantom. Mana 51%. Mana 42%. Mana full phantom. Life 57%. Mana full phantom. Life 38%. Life 51%.
Ooh, I'm almost
life
dead.
60. Mana 43. Mana 10. Life 75%. Life 87%. Mana 30%. Mana 51%. Arctic Bear. Mana 71%. Mana 92%. Arctic Bear. Ward. Arctic Bear. Mana 65%. Mana 37%. Ward. Arctic Bear. Arctic Bear. Mana 58%. Ward. Life 51%. Mana 80%. Rape. Mana 57%. Mana life 38%. Mana full phantom. Life mana 98%. Life 60. Mana 65%. Life 75%. Life 87%. Mana 86%.
These guys are kicking my butt.
Mana 65%. Mana 86%. Ward. 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 Mana 65%. Mana 43%. Mana 14%. Mana 34%. Mana 55%. Mana 75%. Mana 96%. Bluestone. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 65%. Mana 86%.
Southeast.
Crosswind.
South.
Crosswind. Crosswind. Mana 65%. Crosswind. Mana 43%. Crosswind. Mana 63%. Mana 84%. Mana 55%.
Alright.
Mana 75%. Greybone Warrior Captain. Elite. Greybone Warrior Captain. Mana 9. Mana 65%.
Oh, we got an elite
Mana 57%.
Greybone Warrior Captain.
Mana 70. Mana 45%. Mana 65%. Arctic Bear. Mana 8. Mana 53%. Arctic Bear. Mana 73%. Mana 94%. Mana 65%. Mana 40%. Mana 61%. Littering Ordain. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 81%. Littering Ordain. Bottom action button. Interact.
Glittering Orbane. Just continue south.
Our Lion Tundra. World Wolf spawning soon in the hand too.
World Boss spawning soon in the Hantu. That's the expansion area, so I don't have to worry about that. I am being summoned. I'm going to need to step away for a moment. I'll be right back.
Left shoulder button. Right shoulder button.
Alright, I'm back. We're going to proceed to Yelesna.
Zeleny Lowlands. Cool. 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 Mana 39%. Mana 10%. Mana 30%. Cool. Mana 51%. Cool. Mana 30%. Mana 3%. Mana 24%. Mana 44%. Hollow tree. Bottom action button. Interact. Mana 30%. Mana 50%. Mana 71%. Cool. Mana 91%. Mana 62%. Cool. Mana 37%. Cool. Cool. Mana 58. Life 100%. Mana 100%.
Ooh, I just got saved by the level.
Cool. Mana 65%. Mana 39%. Mana 59%. Mana 80%. Mana 100%. Cool. Cool. 172%. Cool. Cool. 192%. Cool. 165%. 137%. 110%. 130%. 151%. 171%. 192%.
It's a long trek to the next town.
186%. 157%. Cool. 112%. Cool. 132%. Cool. 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 153%. Cool. 122%. 142%.
My attack speed is just so slow.
183%.
It hits hard, but it's crawling.
161%. Giant bat. 182%. Giant bat. Light 90%. Giant bat.
Giant bats.
139%. 159%. Giant bat. 179%. 100%. Giant bat. 165%. Giant bat. Giant bat. 153%. 126%. 147%. 167%. Listeners. 188%. Garrison and Apis, S-board, bottom action button, quote, Knights reserve the light shell forever, day of the glory of the heavens. Join today, end quote. Garrison and Apis, S-veneer, armor bender, bottom action button, you have reached your destination.
Okay.
Left shoulder button, right shoulder, Julian, heal. Campaign quest, tarnish luster, enter the Knights and Apis, Garrison, bottom action button, track, disable auto pin.
Enter the Knight's Garrison.
Guards left, bottom action
The
button,
knights
interact.
are willing to teach us a few tricks, which have come
Knight
in
fading,
handy.
bottom action button, interact. Guards left, bottom action button, interact. Guards Knight fading, bottom action button, interact. Guard Knight fading, bottom action button, interact. Left shoulder button, right side quest, Ravenous Dead, the Hearts of Ghouls. Julian, waypoint, undiscovered. Services, side quest, Ravenous Dead, waypoint, undiscovered. Services,
Let's go grab that waypoint.
Curiosities, Stable Master, Blacksmith.
Having the fast travel points to make life a lot easier getting around later.
Knight fading,
Alright.
bottom action button, interact.
It says it's right here, I'm just not finding it.
Listener, waypoint, bottom action button, unlock waypoint. Listener, waypoint unlocked. Listener. Left shoulder button, right shoulder, Julian, heal. Aniva, Blacksmith, Veneer, Aniva, campaign quest, tarnish luster, enter the Knights and Apis, Garrison, bottom action button, waypoint unlocked. Listener. Aniva, Blacksmith, bottom action button, interact, Knight Fabian, bottom action button, interact. Door, you have reached your destination. Tarnish luster, enter the Penitent shield, bottom action button, Captain Penitent, the shield bears the scars of many Captain Anchors, bottom action button, interact.
What do you need?
Prava sent me. I'm looking for Vigo.
You and that nuisance of a child both. Girl's been nagging us about a demon woman all week. Vigo's gone, looking into her claims. He should be at the mining camp north of here. Whole escort of knights went missing there last week, along with the girl's mother and another woman. Watch yourself out there.
Penitent shield, bottom action, quest complete. Tarnish luster, 2,847 XP. Tarnish luster, 1-3. Penitent shield, bottom action button, interact. Listener. Aniva, Blacksmith, bottom action button, interact.